And I'm not ready for a world champion at his caliber yet. But I don't know. I haven't thought about that possibility.
I mean, could you envision that someday?
I don't know. I think.
Had you over. I don't see this happening. I'm just thinking, are you mad? So anyway, but if it happened, if it was real.
And fake Paul can't fight. He just can't. I don't care what anybody tells me. He can't fucking fight.
Size discrepancy. Joshua's never enjoyed the size benefit like he has going into the fight with Jake Paul. And the only thing about it that could be real or look real or sound real is if he goes out and he plans and he threatens and he does the best of his ability to break Jake.
Jake Paul has pulled out of his upcoming bout with Anthony Joshua just 3 weeks before fight night, throwing the boxing world into complete turmoil. Fans are shocked, analysts are questioning what's going on in his head, and the massive excitement surrounding this anticipated matchup has collapsed in an instant. His decision has transformed the event into a full-blown media storm.
I don't know. I haven't thought about that possibility.
I mean, could you envision that someday?
I don't know. I think.
He can't.
As Jake Paul faces off with Anthony Joshua, his uneasiness is more visible than ever. The size gap between them is impossible to ignore, and even Jake acknowledges it openly. This challenge isn't just about technique. The intimidation alone is weighing on him, and fans are buzzing about it non-stop. Every comment he makes only adds more heat to the unfolding drama.
He's obviously very, very tall. Looking up, my tallest opponent. My eyes are at his, chest level.
The drama has escalated even further now that Eddie Hearn has announced plans to take legal action. This is no longer just a headline-grabbing feud. It's turning into a serious legal confrontation unfolding out of public view. Fans are guessing what might happen next, rumors are spreading fast, and the friction between Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua's team has evolved into more than a simple matchup. It's become a clash fueled by paperwork, power, and pride.
Lawsuit against him, and we'll leave it in the hands of the lawyers.
From an outsider's perspective, the entire situation looks even more tangled. Even major voices in the entertainment world refuse to take a side, which only shows how complicated this mess has become. Fans are left with more confusion than clarity, and every new remark adds yet another layer to the growing storm surrounding Jake Paul's abrupt withdrawal.
I don't have much because I wasn't there. I don't know everything that happened, and of course, I'm not going to jump on one side.
The frustration is unmistakable. Backing out just weeks before a major bout isn't only a letdown, it feels like a blow to the sport itself. Fans feel misled, promoters are outraged, and every explanation is being picked apart across social media. Jake Paul's last-minute exit has triggered a wave of backlash, with many doubting his dedication and questioning his professionalism.
I don't like that. People schedule fights and then they pull out, oh, I was injured. Well, if he was injured, you won't be injured in 4 months.
Joshua isn't mincing his words. He describes Jake Paul as more than just an unreliable opponent. He calls him a disruptive force who could use a serious reality check. Now fans and commentators are arguing over whether this matchup would have been an unforgettable showdown or a complete mess. The debate only adds more fuel to the chaos sparked by Paul's unexpected withdrawal.
I feel like he's toxic. I feel like you can put any top heavyweight in the world up here, and he'll probably say the same thing about them all. So it's just him as a person, and then he just needs a beat.
Charlemagne has only intensified the situation, suggesting that Jake Paul's withdrawal may be tied to deeper internal issues. If these whispers are true, this isn't just a cancelled bout, it's a breakdown in partnerships, business arrangements, and trust. The mystery keeps getting thicker, and fans are eager to uncover what truly led to his sudden exit.
I'm just saying, if the rumors are true, you know what I mean? If the rumors are true, because that's what I was told, and I heard they were just looking for a reason to part ways.
Johnny Nelson isn't holding back. He argues that Jake Paul might be stepping away because the danger has finally begun to outweigh the payoff. The strategy of racking up big checks by taking on easier opponents seems to be losing its shine, and facing Anthony Joshua could be the reality check he's been dodging. Fans are split. Some believe it's a calculated business decision, while others see it as outright fear. The story is explosive, a young star with massive hype suddenly backing away from a major showdown. And this moment is bigger than a single fight. It could shape how the boxing world views Jake Paul's credibility and his future in the sport.
Himself might be cashing out because the big purses that he's pulling, fighting these has-beens or ex-fighters, they're dropping slowly but surely. So maybe, just maybe, this might be his last fight, getting in there with Anthony Joshua and getting knocked out.
Lawrence Oakley's perspective cuts straight to the core of the entire argument: skill versus spectacle. He breaks down the myth surrounding Jake Paul, pointing out that quick hands, athletic ability, and flashy highlights only get you so far when you're up against an experienced heavyweight like Anthony Joshua. Natural talent and movement can't hide the gaps in technique or ring IQ. Many fans are starting to look past Paul's confidence and see the truth for themselves. This isn't just a difference in size or fame, it's a deep divide in actual boxing ability. Oakley's take reinforces why so many fighters and analysts doubt whether Jake Paul was ever prepared for competition at this level.
Bigger head guards, bigger gloves, so stuff like speed and athleticism plays more of a factor because you're able to...
David Hay doesn't hold back in his assessment of the matchup. He points out that Jake Paul's skill and power are only a fraction of what Anthony Joshua brings to the ring. The difference in size, strength, and experience is striking, and fans can already imagine just how daunting the challenge would be. The conversation around Paul's ability to compete has only intensified. This isn't just hype, it's a sobering reality check. Hay makes it clear that facing Joshua is far more than a casual risk. It's a fight that could lay bare every weakness Paul has relied on to build his career.
Jake Paul can come 15-20% in regards to Anthony Joshua. He's a completely different specimen. Look, you'll see what it looks like when they stand next to each other.
Eddie Hearn leaves no doubt. Anthony Joshua doesn't take fights lightly. Every bout he steps into, especially one against someone like Jake Paul, is approached with total seriousness. There's no room for error or half-hearted effort. Joshua will capitalize on any openings, exploiting weaknesses with precision. Fans should expect a disciplined, aggressive strategy designed to overwhelm Paul quickly. This isn't merely a mismatch of size or skill, it's professionalism clashing with hype. Hearn's remarks highlight the real danger Paul faces, with stakes higher than ever. The anticipation is intense, but so is the potential for a one-sided showdown that could define the trajectory of Paul's boxing career.
It's a very dangerous night's work, and AJ will be, people say, oh, will he take it easy on it? AJ will be AJ. He don't mess around, he don't play with his food. He'll be going in there looking to take him out as soon as possible.
Derek Chisora doesn't hold back. He lays it out plainly: Jake Paul simply lacks the physical tools to go toe-to-toe with Anthony Joshua. Excitement and hype won't protect him against a fully prepared, world-class heavyweight. Chisora paints a stark picture. This isn't speculation, it's a warning. Paul's bravado and social media fame meet the harsh reality of elite boxing. The mismatch isn't just about skill, it's about size, power, and experience. Fans might expect fireworks, but Chisora reminds everyone that one well-placed punch from Joshua could send Paul straight to the hospital. While the spectacle is undeniable, the risk of disaster looms larger than the hype. In boxing, theatrics can only take you so far, and Chisora makes it clear: Paul is stepping into a storm he isn't ready for.
Whatever happens will be exciting.
Does he have the power to knock out Joshua?
No, he hasn't got the power to knock out Joshua.
How does that fight end?
Jake Paul going to an ambulance, bro.
Frank Warren frames the matchup as pure entertainment, a slow-motion disaster that no one can look away from. Jake Paul's ambitions clash with reality, creating a spectacle charged with tension and unavoidable drama. Warren knows boxing fans thrive on excitement, even when it's chaotic, and this fight delivers on controversy, hype, and doubts about Paul's readiness. Every action he takes is scrutinized, and the bout has already turned into a media whirlwind. Warren's car crash comparison isn't just catchy, it perfectly captures the mix of fascination and danger. Fans will watch, analysts will debate, and Paul's credibility will be tested under the glaring spotlight of global attention. This is boxing at its rawest and most unpredictable, and the aftermath promises to be unforgettable.
Can he do it or not? This is a car crash, and people will watch it, because that's what people do at car crashes.
Shiel Sonnen exposes a harsh reality: Anthony Joshua's advantage is overwhelming. The sheer size difference alone changes the dynamics, giving Joshua an almost unmatched edge in heavyweight history. Sonnen emphasizes that Paul would need perfect strategy, timing, and courage just to survive, let alone pose a real threat. Every punch and every movement is amplified against an opponent of Joshua's caliber. Fans and analysts alike can clearly see the danger. One wrong move could have serious consequences. Sonnen's insight goes beyond skill, highlighting the deadly combination of size and power. The fight shifts from mere entertainment to a cautionary tale, where hype collides with hard reality, and every step Paul takes is scrutinized under a microscope.
Size discrepancy. Joshua's never enjoyed the size benefit like he has going into the fight with Jake Paul. And the only thing about it that could be real or look real or sound real is if he goes out and he plans and he threatens and he does the best of his ability to break Jake.
Duke McKenzie analyses the matchup from every perspective. Financially, it's a huge opportunity for Paul, a massive payday with relatively low risk on paper, but the danger is unmistakable. McKenzie asks the question on everyone's mind: is the money really worth the risk? There's little chance this fight would boost Paul's credibility as a serious contender. It's built more for headlines than legitimacy. Yet the threat is real. Joshua isn't just a skilled boxer, he's a powerhouse capable of inflicting serious harm. McKenzie highlights the dual nature of the bout, a lucrative opportunity overshadowed by potential disaster. Fans are drawn to the drama, but the stakes are high, and one mistake could end Paul's career or, worse, put him in the hospital.
Of his career, if he wants to get 100 million and not even break sweat, you know, you take the fight. Is it going to enhance his stock as the world's '1 contender? Not at all, because nobody's going to take Jake Paul seriously. But on the other hand, I don't even want to play devil's advocate. What if Joshua hurts this guy, seriously hurts this guy, and puts this guy in hospital?
The Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua saga has reached a fever pitch, and the fallout is only beginning. From the shocking last-minute cancellation to the hard-hitting analyses from legends like Derek Chisora, David Haye, and Chael Sonnen, it's clear this was never going to be a straightforward spectacle. Jake Paul's bravado, financial motivations, and sudden retreat have left fans divided, analysts stunned, and the boxing world buzzing with controversy. Every aspect, from the size gap to potential legal disputes and PR chaos, has been dissected, revealing the stark reality behind the hype. Anthony Joshua remains a seasoned, unstoppable force, and Paul's inability to match him in skill, power, or experience is now undeniable. This isn't just about a single fight, it's about reputations, credibility, and what it truly takes to step into the heavyweight spotlight. Fans are debating non-stop. Was Paul's withdrawal a calculated move, a financial decision, or simple cowardice? Could he ever realistically challenge elite heavyweights, or is this the final act in his so-called serious boxing career? Now it's over to you. Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Jake Paul made the right call, or did he reveal the limits of his boxing hype? And if this fight had gone ahead, how do you think it would have played out? The debate is heating up, and we want to hear your verdict.